thugs acting frantic, trying to get the garbage off because they don't got no other choice. Gotta start practicing my stiff arm, like.
Oh, shit is rough, bro.
Yeah. And it's like, how much worse is it gonna get before niggas is fed up? That's my real question. So niggas is like, yo, just raise the payment, nigga, or we going ham in this joint, like. Cause that's all it's really gonna take. But I feel like niggas is scared of the outcome, like. They say we the people, this, that, the third, my nigga. They ain't putting enough commotion in about this payment.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's been a lot going on with, I'm gonna get into this news real quick with these LGBTQ rights.
Ah, shit. What's going on with that?
A lot is going on, man.
I hear like the middle America banning a lot of that shit, like what I want to say, like Texas and them, and like Oregon and all of them. They not for it.
So right now, Pennsylvania school district reversed the trans bathroom policy weeks after student walkout.
Okay.
So students that walked out of school
because they had implemented that anybody can go anywhere.
Because these dudes, this boy was in their bathroom. Boys kept going in their bathroom, and somebody told their father. Their father mentioned it. They didn't take him serious, I guess.
Right.
Allowing biological boys to use the girls' bathroom after students walked out in protest. Pennsylvania School Board has just reversed their policy, allowing biological boys to use the girls' bathroom after students walked out in protest and parents told the board directly about the risk it posed for their kids. Watch.
I know as an adult I would not want to enter a bathroom and find a biological male in that space. So why should we allow this for our precious children?
If you can't control vaping, smoke.
We're going to start this over.
My YouTube topic got 60 views. 60 subscribers. I need you to connect, please.
Pennsylvania School Board has just reversed their policy, allowing biological boys to use the girls' bathroom after students walked out in protest and parents told the board directly about the risk it posed for their kids. Watch.
I know as an adult I would not want to enter a bathroom and find a biological male in that space. So why should we allow this for our precious children?
If you can't control vaping, smoking, drugs, and everything else in the bathrooms, who's going to monitor that? Who's going to protect those in the bathroom from those who don't belong in there?
I'm here asking, how did we get to this place where we're all supposed to pretend that the only way you know if I am a female is to give you my pronoun?
All great points. Tim Jagger is a parent at Perkiomen High School, joins me now. Not just a parent, I should add. Tim, you're the one who basically kicked the ball off on this after your daughter came to you complaining that there was a boy in her bathroom. So why do you think the deciding board member flipped his vote?
Yes, good morning. Honestly, I believe it had to do with all the students and the students voicing their opinion. I mean, that was huge, the student walkout that day. That community members coming through and talking at the board meeting, voicing their opinion. I believe it all just came together and worked on the school board members, and I was happy to see that they decided to change their policy and put in policy to 720.
Okay, to be clear, a reason I said flipped is because originally you lost this 4-5, and then this one individual flipped 5-4. So who do you think is ultimately pushing or was pushing boys and girls bathroom, and why?
Honestly, I don't know why, and apparently the school wasn't very upfront with some of the school board members. Like, a lot of the school board members didn't even realize this policy was in place, and they went back to the 2018 policy 103, where they added gender identity into that as basically a safety thing and non-discrimination clause. And
You heard
then
me
nobody
ask you
was
if you was
really
hearing this?
informed that it actually
little
extended
far
out to the
back, yeah.
bathrooms.
But you heard
And
it?
Yeah, I
until
can hear
my
your
daughter
voice
had her
through, John,
experience,
yeah.
and I reached
I
out
can
to
hear
the
me, too.
principal, where I was told what the policy was, and then I had made that post online. Several school board members didn't even realize it, so it basically brought it to their eyes and then the community's eyes. And then, as you saw,
Like, I'm
the
just
kids in
hearing
the
it.
school, obviously they were not happy about it neither, and then they had their walkout to protest.
But it wasn't all against the policy. Let's be clear. Despite this win, you yourself received a lot of hate simply for fighting for your own daughter. Describe what happened to you.
Yes, I mean, there's been plenty of online posts, hating me, hating my child, hating other children that spoke up, even the board members that were for this. I mean, it's extremely disturbing to see some of the posts online. I mean, some people were even threatening to go to banquets that the school board members were attending just to rile up the situation, which is completely unnecessary. And I mean, there was even an incident with a school staff member posting online derogatory comments about me and my wife. And then there was even another derogatory comment posted by a community member with a school member, liking the post. So it questions the integrity of the school itself and the staff there.
That said, a huge takeaway from this entire ordeal is that, as the expression goes, or the opposite of the expression, you can fight City Hall. What is your message to fellow parents out there?
Well, I'd just like everybody to know that voices matter. You need to get out there, state your opinion. Even if you're just one person, get out in the community, make a post, something to voice your opinion, because obviously there's support out there for opinions, and you just need to get out there. And something really important coming up for us in November. There's an election. School board members are up for election, so it's really important that we go out and vote to keep these school board members in that are making policies for like-minded people like us.
Keep in mind, this is all because you're trying to protect your little girl. It's what any father would do. Tim Jagger, thank you for your fight. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your day.
Trying to persecute my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit.
They all in cahoots, like,
for real.
that's the scary part about it, is you think you running for help. These niggas is like, yeah, no, that's what we wanted to do.
And then it's another big one that just happened, but that was a big one.
I'm saying, you play stupid
just
games, you win
Google
stupid
what it
prizes,
is.
like.
Where do I search? In here. I don't think I can. So, men.
Like, even when that shit was just starting, I had just got out of high school. I'm like, yo, imagine the bullshit that's going to happen.
Look at this shit here. So,
Imagine.
this is a women's tech rally.
A women's tech rally?
Well, women's tech event. So
Okay.
they need women tech technicians for something, right?
Mm-hmm. Like them STEM shawties that be building robots and shit.
Something, whatever it's about, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened here is men, biological men, want to say, "Oh, well, I'm a female. I'm non-binary,"
Right.
and they buying tickets. They buying the discounted tickets. You know what I'm saying? Going to this rally and trying to take their jobs. Trying to take their jobs.
And it's
yo.
inevitable. Like when you set these standards and you put these rules out, saying that, oh well, you can do whatever you want, you can be whoever you want to be, even if it's the complete opposite of what biology says you are, man. The niggas is going to take advantage. It's like, Max, not now, bro. Not now, bro. Not now.
It's they trying to erase women,
True that.
and the women need our help.
I feel that. I feel like it's a war against like regular people. Like, there's a war against normality.
I believe it is too.
They don't want families. Fuck men, right? And women don't exist. Alright, like,
Right.
that's like, it's crazy. I can't even fully wrap my head around it because it don't make sense. Like, it's literally the start of the end. If we can't populate, then what? Ain't no families, niggas ain't getting raised. I'll be on YouTube watching these videos and shit. This the bull call it fatherless activities and shit. Be motherfuckers acting out, acting crazy and shit, doing goofy shit to be a surprise when they get locked up. Don't get caught doing goofy shit. Like, or better yet, don't do goofy shit. You mean? Just stay away from it.
Right. Search for.
This will be the first spark up of the day.
I want the story.
Man, don't tell me they took it down already. Like,
No, they ain't take it down. But you know where I could find it?
Bing.
YouTube.
Alright. Say that.
YouTube got everything.
Yo, if you watching the live, drop a like, saying, educating the people.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You want to know the fastest way to make passive income on Amazon? First, go to Alibaba, where you can buy this jewelry cleaner.
Oh, they not gonna speak.
Oh, shit is all like reading.
This is supposed to be a joyous event that centers around.
Oh no, they speaking now.
Yesterday it became clear that there are a far greater number of cisgender men attending than we had anticipated. Simply put, some of you lied about your gender identity when you registered. And as evidenced by the stacks and stacks of resumes you're passing out, you did so because you thought that you could come here and take space to try to get a job. We need male allies. We need men who want to celebrate women, who want to work with and for women. And so,
Calling them niggas right out, too.
Yeah, like y'all, why'd y'all do that? Like, okay, I think this is the story right here, though.
Will really be fucking me
Now
up if you
to
don't see
Orlando,
the
where
vice versa,
a
like, you don't see
conference for
lying on the
women
army
and
application
non-binary
saying they
people
niggas to get
in
in.
computing, in technology. Basically,
see
this
nothing
is
like
meant to
that.
be women's only event. Well, take a look at the footage that some of the attendees posted on social media complaining. I mean, they'd forked out $1,300 to be there. What I'm
$1,300 to be
looking
there.
at seems like a lot of guys to me.
put
I
the money
don't
up
know
the cap.
about you, but there seems to be a lot of men there indeed. So these women complained, saying they were being shoved out of the way by men. It was attended by all these prospective employers so that these women could do a meet and greet and get a foot in the door, etc. and so on. Instead, because it wasn't just women's but women and non-binary people, a whole heap of blokes just went, well, I want in, wrote down non-binary on their
dudes around
application
for it to be a
forms
women's only
and
event,
sailed
like-
right on in. And in today's culture, You couldn't question it.
Well, exactly. That's what I want to know. I
Today
want to
I'm
know,
non-binary.
how did they know there are a whole bunch of men invading their non-binary thing? They ought not be assuming anybody's gender at their function.
And I want to know, when they go to all these tech conferences, do they program in non-binary code?
That was a good one. That was very good.
How do they know? For one, the conference was for women. You know, to stop y'all from bitching and complaining, basically. They say non-binary. But then anybody can say they are non-fucking binary. Like, come on now. It's for women.
It's not for non-binaries. It's for women. Like, straight like that. Like, not for no.
So
women
men in
when I feel like it.
2023,
No, none of that
especially
shit. Just-
white men, are discriminated against for jobs. Diversity quotas have led to men being discriminated against and passed over for high-paying jobs and given to women. One industry I have seen this in is the tech field. I remember being about 22 years old and I was working in copier sales. And I had a woman tell me that she worked in tech and that I should get a tech job because it made about 6 figures. I made about $45,000 a year at my sales job. And I thought, wow, what would I have to do to double my salary? That sounds amazing. Now, this chick told me about her day-to-day job, and it seemed easier than what I was doing. And I worked in an all-male space. The copier sales, which is what I sold, is not typically what you want to do with your free time, I'll tell you that. There were not many women that wanted to sign up for this job. It is a very competitive industry and really boring, to be honest. I also worked there during COVID, so the entire industry was on the decline. Now, I thought to myself, wow, that sounds amazing.
It would be sexist. Just because you are a woman doesn't give you the right to talk to a big firm recruiter. Guys work just as hard and they don't get that chance.
I think this is the funniest thing I've seen all
had name tags with he, him. Large fair.
Social media clips filmed at the Grace Hopper, the world's largest gathering of women technologists, show men standing in line to meet with recruiters.
This is a space for women in tech. This is one of those few limited resources that isn't for you, it's for us.
Some of the male attendees reportedly lied about being non-binary just to get in.
But it's interesting that the large majority of the people that actually ended up in the event had name tags with he, him, and have no searchable history of identifying as non-binary.
Several tech workers defended the men for trying to capitalize on job opportunities not meant for them, saying that the entire concept was wrong.
Let's be honest, there is no need for a conference just for women, because if it was the opposite for men, it would be sexist. Just because you are a woman doesn't give you the right to talk to a big firm recruiter. Guys work just as hard and they don't get that chance.
I think this is the funniest thing I've seen all day. Yes, okay, women, based women out there, the 2 women that watch my show. Can we please stop? Can we please start protesting these frickin' women in business, women empowerment? We don't need this shit. If you are a talented woman in business, you will succeed. We don't need these stupid quotas. We don't need these stupid conferences, these stupid handouts. All it does is bring stupid women together. Stupid women. Idiotic women.
She... how can I say this? She feels like women are strong. We don't need an all-women's conference, and stop bitching and whining about that.
I hear her say that now.
Like, it's like...
Yeah, I disagree with her as well.
Everybody gets their own conference.
Yeah.
Like, okay, they'll have amends. They'll have for people that was incarcerated. Everybody has their own at their own time.
Like
you know
something
what
that
I'm
we
saying?
all got something in common. We can try to figure something out.
Right, job fairs. That was just a job fair. They got like job fairs every fucking where.
Yeah.
About everything. So it's like, okay, if this was a woman's job fair, that's a woman's job fair. Don't be trying to fucking invade.
True.
And then you'll just go and then say you're a man at another job. And then you'll say you're non-binary for this conference.
That should be illegal. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck? That should be against the law. Like
non-binary. No, I identify as a boy today and a girl tomorrow.
That's identity fraud or some shit. Like, that's gotta be illegal.
That's
like,
real life identity fraud.
Like, yo.
So, like, this is...
That's
in my
ridiculous.
opinion, yo, it's not right, yo. What? Look, these 8 new LGBTQ words have been added to the dictionary.
Now, what words are added to the dictionary that weren't already there?
Cisgender. That's a brand new fucking word, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what these words are.
Diverse owned.
Objective of a business owned by someone who is part of a group historically unrepresented in entrepreneurs such as women, ethnic or racial minority, LGBTQ.
What the fuck is that next shit?
Amalga gender. Nothing or relating, noting, or relating to a person whose gender identity is linked to or impacted by the fact that they are intersex.
What does that mean? I need like a definition for that definition. Like, yo, what does that mean? I just want to understand what that means.
Polysexual.
Okay.
Noting or related to a person who is sexually attracted to people of various genders, but not necessarily the people of all genders.
What? So, wait. Is that what they gonna refer to us as? Like,
no, nigga.
Like, what
we
is
straight?
Cause what's multiple but not all? What does that mean? Cause there's like, I don't even want to say it all lot. But what are you implying there? This is my question. I need a definition for that definition as well, because I don't understand.
Autoromantic, noting or relating to a person who primarily feels romantic attraction to and desire for themselves, as opposed to other people.
So, okay, I can understand that one.
Stealth of a transgender person living as a cisgender member of one's identified gender without revealing that one is transgender.
I've never ever heard of that.
Stealth.
But that's
they
crazy.
on the down low.
Right.
Living as a cisgender member of one's identity gender.
Yeah.
Without revealing that one is transgender. So saying you're straight, living as a cisgender.
But I've never heard anyone call it stealth though. Like what you said, keeping it on the down low. That's something I'm familiar with. Like, but a whole new word for it is crazy.
It is now it's recognized in the dictionary.
Right. They're gonna teach that to kids. That's what they mean.
Look at all these memes.
It's in the dictionary, so it immediately has to be taught to children.
All these men at this fucking conference.
Oh, right.
It's just, I think that it's disrespectful. But also, it's like they trying to invade everything.
All right. Right here, guys. Even our language.
Let the woman be.
Even our language. They trying to take our language. It's ridiculous.
Take our language and then they try to erase women. That's what I'm not for that shit.
Because
Try
we
to
need
erase
women.
real women.
I'm saying we need women, cause they destroying them. They got them locked in social media. All they listen to is social media. Social media is God to them. Okay? They are afraid of losing the likeness of social media. So they live and abide by everything that it tells them to do. So at that extreme, they want in an extent, you mean? because they got their minds.
They
got their minds. But we got 4 viewers. Who's cracking? Welcome to the live. Like,
yeah, welcome to the live.
Okay.
I didn't even know we had 4.
I'm saying we coolin'.
Who here, yo? What's up? Tap in, yo.
Let me see what the chat looking like. The chat looking like anything? Nah, chat ain't looking like none.
Hello? Well. Oh, yeah. Cash App is one of them funny things. Where your card at? Where your Cash App card? Well, I gotta check it.